Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 2. The Power of the Soul, Duty, and Inner Strength. Have you ever felt completely lost in life? Have you ever stood at a point where your mind says one thing, your heart says another, and you don't know what to do? You may have faced failure. You may have lost someone you love. You may be afraid of the future. You may be asking yourself, why is this happening to me? What should I do now? How can I become strong again? If you have ever felt this way, then the message of Chapter 2 of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita is for you. Because Chapter 2 begins with a warrior who was also completely broken. That warrior was Arjuna, and the teacher who transformed his confusion into courage was Lord Krishna. The moment Arjuna lost his strength, on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Arjuna was one of the greatest warriors in the world. He had knowledge, he had strength, he had weapons, he had experience, but when he looked at the people standing before him, he saw his own family, teachers, friends, and loved ones. Suddenly, his hands began to tremble. His famous bow, the Gandiva, slipped from his hands. His mind became confused. Arjuna said, in effect, I cannot fight. I don't know what is right. I don't know what I should do. And isn't this just like life? Sometimes, the strongest people also feel weak. Sometimes, the person who encourages everyone else is silently fighting their own battle. Sometimes, we have everything we need, but we lose because we lose control of our own mind. And that is when Krishna begins to speak. Teaching 1. Stand up and face life. Lord Krishna's first message is powerful. Do not surrender to weakness. Krishna does not tell Arjuna to run away from his problems. He tells him to rise. Because life will always give us challenges. You cannot control every situation. You cannot control what other people do. You cannot control every loss. But you can control one thing. Your response. When difficulties come, don't immediately say, why me? Instead, ask, what is this situation trying to teach me? Every challenge can either break you or build you. The choice is yours. Remember, courage does not mean having no fear. Courage means moving forward even when fear is present. Teaching 2. The soul never dies. One of the greatest teachings of Chapter 2 is the teaching about the immortal soul. Lord Krishna explains that the body is temporary, but the soul is eternal. The body changes. We are born, we grow, we become old. And one day, the body comes to an end. But according to the Gita, the soul continues. Krishna gives us a beautiful message. Just as a person changes old clothes and wears new clothes, the soul leaves an old body and accepts another body. Think about this deeply. Many of our fears come from losing things. We fear losing people. We fear losing success. We fear losing money. We fear losing our position. But Chapter 2 reminds us, everything material is temporary. Therefore, do not build your entire happiness on temporary things. Build your strength within yourself. Because the person who understands the difference between the temporary and the eternal becomes mentally stronger. Teaching 3. Do your duty. Another great lesson from Krishna is, do your duty. Arjuna wanted to escape from the battlefield because he was emotionally overwhelmed. But Krishna reminded him that running away from responsibility is not always the right answer. In our lives too, we have duties. A student has the duty to learn. A parent has responsibilities. A worker has responsibilities. Every person has a role to play. Sometimes we don't feel motivated. Sometimes we are tired. Sometimes life is unfair. But discipline means doing what must be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Motivation may come and go, but duty gives direction to life. Do not ask only, what do I feel like doing today? Also ask, what is the right thing to do? That one question can change your life. Teaching 4. Focus on your actions, not the results. This is one of the most famous teachings of the Bhagavad Gita. You have control over your actions, but not complete control over the results. Think about it. You can study hard, but you cannot control every question in the examination. You can work sincerely, but you cannot control every decision made by others. You can plant a seed. You can water it. You can protect it. But you cannot force the flower to bloom instantly. Your responsibility is effort. The result is influenced by many factors. So why destroy your peace by constantly worrying about the future? Do your best. Give your full effort. Learn from your mistakes. And then let go of unnecessary anxiety. Work with dedication, but don't become a prisoner of expectations. Teaching 5. Success and failure are both temporary. Lord Krishna teaches Arjuna to develop equanimity, a balanced mind. Do not become too proud when you succeed. And do not completely break down when you fail. Why? Because both success and failure are temporary. Today you may win. Tomorrow you may lose. Today people may praise you. Tomorrow they may criticize you. If your happiness depends completely on other people's opinions, you will never be free. The Gita teaches us, stay balanced. Success should not make you arrogant. Failure should not make you hopeless. Praise should not make you proud. Criticism should not destroy your confidence. A strong person is not someone who never falls. A strong person is someone who learns how to rise again. Teaching 6. Control your mind. The battlefield of Kurukshetra was outside Arjuna. But there was also another battlefield. The battlefield inside his mind. And every day, we fight the same battle. One voice says, you can do it. Another voice says, you will fail. One voice says, move forward. Another says, give up. The greatest victory is not always over another person. Sometimes, the greatest victory is over your own negative thoughts. Train your mind. Choose your thoughts carefully. Don't believe every fearful thought that enters your head. Pause. Observe. Think. Then act wisely. A controlled mind can become your greatest friend. An uncontrolled mind can become your greatest enemy. Teaching 7. Become a person of inner stability. Chapter 2 describes the qualities of a person with steady wisdom, a person who remains stable even in changing circumstances. Such a person does not run after every desire. Such a person is not controlled by anger. Such a person is not destroyed by fear. Such a person finds peace within. Imagine becoming so mentally strong that people praise you, but you remain humble. People criticize you, but you remain calm. You succeed, but you remain balanced. You fail, but you continue moving forward. That is true strength. Real power is not controlling the world. Real power is controlling yourself. A message for today's life. Today, many people are surrounded by technology but feel lonely. Many people have opportunities but feel confused. Many people look successful outside but are struggling inside. That is why the Bhagavad Gita is still relevant. Krishna's message is not only for Arjuna. It is for every person who feels confused. For every person who is afraid. For every person who has failed. For every person who wants to give up. And today, imagine Krishna asking you, why are you allowing fear to control your life? You have survived difficult days before. You have faced problems before. You have fallen before. And yet, you are still here. So don't underestimate yourself. Your current situation is not your final destination. Your failure is not your identity. Your fear is not your future. Powerful conclusion. So, whenever life feels like a battlefield, remember Arjuna. Even a great warrior became confused. Even a strong person needed guidance. But confusion was not the end of Arjuna's story. It was the beginning of his transformation. And maybe the difficult situation in your life is also not the end. Maybe it is the beginning of a stronger version of you. So rise. Face your fears. Do your duty. Give your best effort. Don't become attached to temporary success or temporary failure. Control your mind. Trust the journey. And always remember the powerful wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita. Your body may become tired. Your circumstances may change. People may come and go. Success and failure may rise and fall. But never allow temporary situations to destroy your eternal strength. Stand up. Believe in yourself. Do what is right. And keep moving forward. Because the greatest battle you will ever fight is not outside. It is the battle within yourself. And when you conquer your fear, confusion, anger, and weakness, you become the true warrior of your own life. Thank you. Jaya Shri Krishna. Folded hands.